Man. How do you work this thing, man? What's going on? Am I live? Hey. Whoa. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, we haven't done high news in a long time. What's up, everybody? Get your smoke on. It is time for an interview show, guys. Here we go. Let's see who's going to come on here. Let's see who gets on here. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, man? Yeah, it's time for some high news. All right, man. Let's see who gets on here. Do. Skadoosh. Let's see who comes on for this interview show. Hey, everybody. What's going on? I mean, I don't know if you watched yesterday, but another night of Monday Night Evolution. And boy, oh boy, we had a hell of a show. We had one hell of a show to do. And man, oh man. But where are we, man? I think, where do we fly to? I don't know. Where do we fly at, man? We're all the way in. We're in Montreal, Quebec, everybody. Yeah. Hey, it's your favorite two-tone bastard, whoever you are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring on. She comes around sometimes. She's one of my best friends who helps me out results on Monday nights, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Gremlin. Hey, Gremlin.
Hello.
Were you able to get in Montreal with the weed?
Yes.
Good. But we got our first interviewee. It's been a while since this person has been on High News. Ladies and gentlemen, our Starlet champion, Mr. Ruby Knight. Ruby!
Hey, oh my God, it has been so long since he is High News.
Yeah, it's been a
I'm so glad
long
it's
time
back.
since High News. Yep. High News is back for how long we ever want to have it back. But what a show last night, and congratulations on retaining your title.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What a match you had with Southern Heart. I gotta say that.
She gave her all, but I wanted it more, so But I really admire her tenacity and I admire her confidence.
Yes,
because she really bought the fight, and I admire that. And of course, she want to play again. Be my guest.
Now, all I know, man, is that you had requested a match. As you see, one of your participants is not in it. He is in the main event for the Battle Royal.
Yes.
But you will be teaming up with Gay Mysterio. And you will be facing Southern Heart and Panther.
Mm-hmm. Two females that I'm really familiar with. I guess let's just say it's called the gays versus the all-American girls.
Wanky.
Jankies.
That sounds hot, actually. Not gonna lie.
But Ruby, you got WrestleVersary coming up and a fatal four-way in a street fight. No hold barred street fight.
Yes.
Your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on it, being that this is basically one of the biggest shows that EWA is going to have, basically is our WrestleMania. And of course, I'm ready to pull out all the stops in order to retain the Starlet title around my waist. And of course, be that as it may, win, lose, or draw, even if I lose the Starlet title, it won't stop me from achieving greater things in EWA.
That's true, man.
Because I don't need a belt to prove that I'm a champion. I'm a champion at heart. And I don't give a damn what Mad Dog says about me last night. He can go sit in the corner and pout all he wants because he thinks I have an ego, but in all reality, it's just confidence. Because if you don't have confidence in this business, then people are going to walk all over you. And I refuse to let people walk all over me.
I'm sorry, Keenan, but
Ruby.
Sorry, Ruby. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. Sorry. The only thing I have to say about that is that Beyonce's song "Ego" really comes to mind.
I know we haven't, as you saw last night, we haven't seen Mad Dog in a while. It's been a while since we've seen him on any platform.
I think he's been stuck at the pound in quarantine from the last time he bit someone.
No, the last time we saw Mad Dog, he had to leave and take care of some unfortunate business that he could not. We had to obligate his contract and release him. Signed him to a new contract and brought him back.
Oh, so it was definitely before I started stepping in.
Gatorade. Yes.
Okay. Well, I hope everything is good with Mad Dog, and I hope this is the time to where I hope he is ready to show us what the heck he's capable of doing, especially with me, considering I've never seen what he's capable of doing. So I want to see it all.
Same.
And I feel like I'm going to regret that at the same time.
Now, Keenan, I mean, Ruby Knight, man. I'm a little stoned, man. I got lost coming on my way here.
Jumping news, so hey.
I was out, smoking some weed with some awesome people here in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Now, what is your take on what Mad Dog had to say about you in your little Starlet Championship?
Well, if he comes back to EWA and he wants a shot, then he'll be my guest.
Well, he was looking at it when from afar.
Well, I know what he wants, and he wants it. Then, hey, be my guest. I mean, if he wants a match for the Starlet title, be my guest. He knows where to find me. I'm not that hard to find.
Right, man. So, now you've been champion for a while now, and you've been doing great as a champion. Now, we still haven't looked back. Now, you still haven't given us your thoughts.
Guys, look at the private chat real quick.
What happened with Darius interfering in your match? We still haven't gotten to that. So, what is your take on that?
With Darius interfering in the match with Lenore, I mean, I don't understand, why he was interfering in my match, but he's not my problem, not just yet. I mean, he's Lenore's problem, but seriously, I didn't need his help to win.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, him interfering in your match like that must ruffle some feathers in your head. But
I wouldn't say ruffle some feathers. It just lets me baffle as to why he was as to why he was just just do that. But because I did not want to win like that. I want to win the right way.
Right.
Because I don't believe in taking shortcuts.
Right. I understand, man. But after this Fatal 4-Way, I remember back a couple weeks back, you said you wanted to give Ryan Mayhem another shot. Is that still true?
I do. I mean, if he wins it, if he's a battle royal and and becomes the new United States champion, hey. It'd be champion versus champion, or winner takes all. Who knows?
Who knows, indeed.
And speaking of the United States Championship, I just got one thing to say for Mr. Ryan Days. Girl, bye.
All right.
See, that was his ass gift, for sneaking to people's houses and eating their food, and then trying to be a self-proclaimed bully here in EWA. So, kick rock ball. I care.
We had to terminate the contract of Ryan Days, but let's keep moving forward. So, you want to have another match against Ryan Mayhem?
Yes, because he is a good friend. He is a very good friend of mine, and I know he has huge potential to become a champion here in EWA. And I'm not going to give up until I see that in him, because I know he has it. And just like I have it, just like anyone else here in EWA has it. They just have to put in the work.
That is true. That is true, and we got some people who are watching here, and do you have anything for the EWA locker room?
For the EWA locker room, if they think I have an ego, please look yourself in the damn mirror, because you must be talking about your own damn selves, okay? It's called confidence.
All right.
You might as well have to get some in this world today, because if you think just because this flamboyant gay man is going to sit back and let your words get the best of me, please.
And I'm going to add on to that, Ruby, if you don't mind. Just because the word confident and conceited in the dictionary are relatively close to each other does not mean that they have the same definition.
I mean, what's your point, though?
There's a difference between confidence and conceited.
No, seriously, what's your point?
I'm agreeing with you, honey. I'm adding to it.
Ruby, she's agreeing with you.
Oh, I thought she was just against me at first because
No. Remember, honey, I love you. Remember that. Remember, you're my Ruby.
But Ruby, any last words for everybody here?
Any last words?
Yes.
Don't make it seem like he's gonna die on us.
Oh, trust me. People had the ways of trying to kill my career, but they failed. But either way, my words for the EWA universe, no matter how many times you knock me down, I will always get back up. And anytime you want to party with me, please don't frighten me with a good time. I love to party. And of course, hey, I'm not going to stop here with the Starlet title. I mean, I got goals in mind. I got dreams in mind. And I will make them reality, no matter what it takes. Just watch me.
All right. All right, Ruby. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you showing up, like as always.
Thank you so much. Hey, Gremlin, let's get a drink later. I would love to chat.
Of course.
See you guys later.
All right, Ruby. Take care and good luck.
Too. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Whoa, Ruby has a lot of words for the EWA locker room.
I don't think anyone is going to be able to respond to that because there was a lot of truth said.
Very true.
I guess if they really want to settle it, they will put their money where their mouth is and give one hell of a match. Because at the end of the day, it's a matter about the best man in that moment. And if it just turns out that they got beat by Ruby, then Ruby's the better man in that situation.
Well, Ruby did retain his Starlet Championship.
Exactly. So there is something to be said on that.
But Southern Heart did put up a hell of a valiant fight last night. She did go. She really went toe to toe with our Starlet champion.
Let's catch this freaking sea creature. I'm playing Animal Crossing while doing this. Don't mind me.
All right.
with all of the traveling to Montreal and everything else, I haven't had time to work on my island, and my island's at a 5-star island. So this and that is also important.
Well, setting down to play to game is, you know, very, very great. I like to smoke some weed.
I'm getting ready to do that, but I just caught the one sea creature that I've been searching for 3 months for.
All right. So while we're waiting on people,
not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be colder here in Montreal. Not gonna lie.
I hear you. I mean, it's actually not bad. It's actually pretty warm out here in Montreal.
Can't get good beer, but
while we wait for people, let me bring up the card that we have going on for this Monday. I mean, we got the main event, which is a 10-person battle royal for the vacant United States title. Now, these are the combatants, and Gremlin, you had seen some. Now, I'm going to read off the list of names that we have in the participants for the match itself. You have watched these guys when they were here. You have Rajax, El Matan, Brackus, Tyler Extreme, Brooks, Hitman Mike, Tyler Massacre, Ryan Mayhem, Rockstar, and El Boner.
That one still makes me laugh.
It makes a lot of us laugh, especially our friends over there in Happy Man.
I mean, I still laugh at the ketchup bottle farting, so... And I cannot say a certain planet with a straight face.
Uranus?
Yep.
I can.
I can't. I turned into a freaking middle schooler with that one.
Right.
Yeah, I know. The 5 spirits I have to use to get you.
Boom.
Out of my way, you stupid little thingy. Get over there.
You're good. Do. Let's see. Boom. Whoa. We have someone in. This person I never get on their bad side, so this is one thing I definitely don't want to do is get on his bad side. But last night he proved why he is Berserk, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Berserk Brooks. How are you feeling over there, Brooks?
Just fine.
Last night's match you had. Whoa. If it wasn't for Sarabai, you would have killed Raven. Now,
well,
what is up with you guys?
Nothing's really up. It's just no one expected what I did to happen, and and to be honest, I didn't either. But at the proper time, it was necessary.
I guess so. Now, during your match, Raven did get the better of you at one point. What's your take on that one?
Maybe. Maybe she did, but that's fine. I didn't really want to be the guy, that let her choose this matter, because I gave her the stipulation. She chose this match. I was actually hoping, me giving her that opportunity, I wouldn't have to literally drag her ass so that she would do something. But I had to.
Right. I mean, she choked you. I mean, she wrenched back yesterday, and she was choking you out. If it wasn't for you pulling the other rope, pulling the other side of the chain, and you both falling to the outside, I think she would. I think you would have passed out instead.
You're funny. I'm a lot more durable than you think. I felt it, but I think what I did was a little bit worse.
Yes, you choked out Raven like it was a BDSM movie, 50 Shades of Grey style. But she also passed out from her own blood. Now, she also, as I see, you are still busted open from yesterday. How is your head feeling?
Well, that's a very broad question. Considering what's going on in my head right now, it's not really good. But everybody knows I've been through worse. A simple little pecking of the brain that a crow or a raven or whatever she wants to be would do. I've been through a lot worse.
Right. Now, let's talk about next week in Montreal. You're in a 10-man battle royal. Now, have you seen the list of combatants that you will be facing?
Yes, I have. I sure have.
And what is your take on the entire list right there? Who do you see as your biggest threat?
The one that could be deemed the biggest threat is the one that claims he is better than me, or that has dealt with or overcome, or whatever word you want to use, thinks that they're a lot more competent than me. The biggest threat is everyone, because of the simple fact that they all want the same opportunity, yet I'm the one that's going to quite literally rip it from their grip. This battle royal, no matter how many people are involved, it's mine.
Strong words, as everyone hears that. Now, Brooks, let's really talk about the opening segment yesterday of Monday Night Evolution. You and the Pack simply took out Ryan Days. And you choke slammed him right through the wall.
Uh-huh.
With the way because of what you guys did and the way he landed, he had suffered a lower back injury that has taken him out of action forever here in EWA. So I know you must be happy about that. I know you're happy about that.
That's exactly what I wanted. Cool.
Yes, but let's talk about something else as well. Legion. He has been calling out Sarabai for weeks now. And people are saying that Sarabai is actually scared and a coward running from Legion.
I disagree. You know, everybody decides at some point when they don't want to show their true intentions, they will put on the proverbial mask to hide it. So at this point, this is how cat and mouse works. Sarabai is going to play as if he's terrified, play as if he's a coward, lure Legion into a trap, and then Sarabai will literally and hopefully wipe him off the face of the earth. And if he doesn't, then I will. But I trust him. Sarabai learned from me as much as I learned from him, which is why the pact was made between us. And it's only a matter of time before we all hold something that no one can touch.
Yeah. Well, Brooks, any last words for everyone in the Battle Royal before you go?
I know a lot of you are very fortunate. You're lucky. You were chosen to be a part of this. But in my understanding, because this was basically forged by the powers that be, one being right up there, hosting this shindig, all of you were basically lined up to be crucified by me. Because as far as I'm concerned, I've been chasing that United States Championship ever since Daisy Boy was filtering the entire division with it. Spitting on it, defecating in it, and making a fool of himself while holding it. But now that he's out of the picture, consider that championship mine. And if anybody tries to step in between me and that championship, let's just say you'll end up just like the Raven, except no one will stop me.
All right. Strong words from Berserk Brooks. Berserk, good luck in your match. Uh-oh. What? Hit the button. How do you work this damn thing? Fucking stone man. That's button. Okay. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next person coming on is a first-timer here on High News. He is also part of the 10-man Battle Royal. And he just came back from being buried alive 2 weeks ago. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Tyler Extreme. Welcome, Tyler.
What is up? How you guys doing?
We're doing all right. How are you doing? How's it feel to be back?
I feel pretty damn good to be back.
All right.
Since they couldn't really bury me alive really far, 6 feet deep, because that won't put me down.
Now, last week you took care of Great Divine in your return. But you came up just a little bit short. I understand it, and things happen. I know he hit that Divine Intervention on you, and he got it. But now you're in a 10-man battle royal for a vacant United States title. Tell me your thoughts on that.
Well, I know originally it was supposed to be me and Ryan Days, but Ryan Days being taken out of the picture, which was supposed to be the biggest moment in my, career so far here in EWA. For the United States title. Now I'm put in this 10-man battle royal in the main event. And I heard what Brooks had to say since he was just on here. Brooks said he's going to crucify every single one of us that's going to be in this battle royal. I love jokes. I love jokes of what Brooks has to say. I've always wanted to step in the ring with Brooks all the time. I've always wanted to see what he was like. I've seen his caliber of wrestling. I know a lot of these guys in this battle royal, but no one deserves the United States title more than I do. Because I should already be United States champion. This battle royal shouldn't be happening right now. If it wasn't for Ryan Days being taken out, I should be United States champion. You should know that.
Listen, anything can happen here in EWA. You know what I'm saying? A lot can happen here.
Right now, I would be the greatest United States champion of all time.
I believe so. I believe you could. I believe you could be here. You just got to evolve yourself, Tyler.
And that's about it. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do.
Now, while you were taking your time off during being buried alive, who did you mainly focus on while you were gone?
Like who's in this battle royal or anybody?
Just mainly on the roster. Anyone on the EWA roster. Who have you been focusing on most?
Well, since I've been focused on the United States title, mostly I want a piece of Brooks.
Wow.
Because I want to step in the ring with him. I want to step in the ring with him and prove to him why my last name is Extreme. He thinks, I have seen his work. He thinks I'm not afraid of him. He can say anything he wants about me, or he can try to get in my head, but there's not a damn thing that he can probably do about it. Once me and him step in the ring sometime, and in this 10-man battle royal, this is going to be the chance for me to prove that I can be better than him.
That is true. That is true. I mean, Brooks is a tough guy. I mean, you saw what happened yesterday. Did you not?
Right.
He choked out Raven. She passed out from her own blood. Raven was bloody. Raven was bleeding. And, her counterpart, her other ego, her alter ego, Lenore, she got busted open. And I wonder how many stitches are behind. Behind that Band-Aid of hers.
Probably too many, I would think.
I know Lenore got busted open as well as Raven. They both did. I mean, did you not see what happened? But
yes, I did.
Tyler, let's neither here nor there. Now, you said you want to go after Brooks because that's who you're eyeing on. You're going for the top talent right away. It's not a bad idea to go to the top talent, but remember, when you go to the top, when you try to fight the top, you're going to be a small fish in a big pond.
I've been told that before in many different organizations. I've been told that. To go after the top talent, just like you said, small fish. Hey, I'll be the fresh fish around here. That's why I'm here to evolve, make a name for myself,
Yeah,
be
absolutely right.
the extreme one that I am.
That's what you're supposed to.
And I will
That's
do,
what you're supposed to do.
and I'll do anything and everything. I will do anything to be a champion. That's what I'm going to do on July the 11th in Montreal, and not get screwed. You know what I mean?
Listen, there's nothing I can handle when things happen.
I mean, we're going to be in Montreal, so let's get that.
Now, rumor has it the people here in Montreal, they actually love you.
Yeah, I've actually, I was actually surprised. People here in Canada, I actually got fans here in Canada, and they're going to be so happy when they get to see Tyler Extreme become United States champion. And we're going to party all over Canada.
All right. Now, do you have any last words for the EWA roster now that you're back?
It's pretty simple. Nobody in this business is going to be able to put Tyler Extreme down. Anybody can say anything they want about me. They can try to put me down with words, but actions speak louder than words. They can try to put me down. They can try to say what they want. I don't give a damn what they have to say.
Absolutely. But all right, listen, I do have other people that have to come on. They're lined up for an interview. There's another person who's having a first time here. But Tyler, thank you for coming on. I do appreciate your time. Good luck in your battle royal, and I'll see you July 11th.
Thank you.
Now, what the hell? What? Wait a minute. Oh, that's why I built that door. I forgot about that. Hey, Doc.
Hey, how you doing, man?
That's why I was building that door. Fuck. Good to see you. But all right, so listen, I'll bring our next guest on if you don't mind.
Sure.
He's actually one of the next one of the combatants in the Battle Royal himself. A first timer here on EWA High News. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Brackus.
Oh boy.
Brackus, how are you doing?
What up, EWA?
Whoa, what is going on, Brackus?
Chilling. You know how I do.
Now,
Chilling like a villain.
and now you literally just came out to the ring and said a few words to your opponent. Now, can you repeat what you had just said to him in a nutshell?
Pretty much, Brackus lives, and I'm fucking coming to be that new number you do that new U.S. champion. That's what I'm saying. Pretty much in a nutshell.
Right, all right. It's been Brackus. It's been a while since we've seen you. It's been a couple of weeks since we've seen you. It's the first time. I do appreciate you having you here, being your first time. I do like that having a lot of first timers on here.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be here.
Hey, Amanda, how you doing? But here we go. Now, Doc, do you have a question for Brackus over here?
I do. So, given that, as you saw, as they're just one of the recent guests that literally exploded over here just a second ago, given that one of the competitors is literally, getting to the brass tacks, a psycho that is very intense on whatever he wants to do, what is your mindset on this?
My mindset is you can be whatever personality you want to be. You could be whatever type of person you could be, but Brackus will never back down from a challenge. So Brackus will just roll with the punches, and he'll just continue to do what he needs to do to prove to the EWA universe that he is the one, that could be the fucking heavyweight champion of EWA. But the one thing about me is I know I'm still new to the game. So I know I can't just rush right up to the tippy top. But I'll tell you this, as long as you keep on watching me, I will improve weekly and I will show EWA that I am good enough to be on top of that ladder.
I mean, calling out the world champion right away. Oh, I know the world champion is most likely watching.
Yeah.
Now, Brackus, a couple of months back, if I remember, I don't remember the person, but you did call somebody out. Now we have Wrestleversary coming up, and there's anybody you're eyeing for a match?
If there's anybody I'm eyeing for a match, you know, Brackus' attitude is he'll take on anybody, anytime, anywhere. But when he really thinks about it, he's pretty much undecided. I can't give you a proper answer because there's just so much talent that I want to face that I don't know where to start. You know what? I got a great idea. How about the flawless one, Ruby Knight? How about that one?
Whoa! I mean,
That's a good one.
I mean, Ruby Knight is already in a fatal 4-way, so you know what? He already called him out. Why not, Doc? What do you think of this idea, Doc? Because I know you help me with when I smoke, and I come see you for a psychiatric help. Should we add Brackus to that match?
I wouldn't see a reason not to, honestly.
Do you think Cody Cash will love that idea?
Oh, 100%.
All right. You know what, Brackus? Well, let me talk to my admin team. We'll get back to you on that one.
One more thing I wanted to tell you real quick too. I bet you if you tell Ruby Knight the news, I'm sure that she'll be thrilled, or he'll be thrilled to do what he needs to do. Check it out. I bet you 100% he'll be down with it.
I mean, Ruby is a fighting champion here in EWA. I cannot knock our champion here. Now, Brackus, this 10-man battle royal is with some high stakes. How are you prepared mentally going into this matchup?
Well, to put it this way, in my eyes, it's really only 8 other individuals that I have to worry about because El Boner, he's not even on the level. He never has been and he never will be, no matter what he thinks that he could start. So for that, I'm just thinking, you know what I want to do? I want to go right for the big man, right for the one who wants to threaten everybody, that he's going to destroy everybody. And that's you, Brooks. You know who I'm talking about,
another
Brooks?
person after Brooks.
Oh, Brooks knows exactly what I'm talking about. You could bring your bullshit too, because Brackus isn't fucking scared by any means, no matter what the fuck you say.
Wow.
Tough words right there, Brackus. I mean, you got a lot of other people in there, but Brackus, I do have other people I got to get to. I do appreciate you coming on. Good luck in the 10-man Battle Royal main event for the United States title. Any last words for anybody in the EWA roster?
I got to say that 8 other individuals got to get worried about Brackus throwing him outside the ring, and he will become the new U.S. champion, baby.
All right. Thank you for your time, Brackus.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Say that again, sir. Sorry.
I just said have a good night, everybody. It's all good. Have a good night.
All right. Wow, strong words from Brackus right here,
Oh, yeah.
Doc.
Going right for the throat on that.
Going right for the throat.
I mean, I do have a little reason why I was here to begin with, considering that very match itself.
That same enigma. But Doc, let's get to our next guest. It's actually a familiar face of yours. You, Doc, she's been in your office a lot. She's been in your office more than a meltdown has been in there.
Yeah, right. I still have the paperwork for that one. Oh boy.
Yeah, I believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, she went through a Hell in a Cell match, and she leads 1-0 over Darius Jones, Doc.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
She
about.
went. You know how she ended Darius last night?
I saw that.
She
I mean, I
powerbombed.
shouldn't.
She
I actually was there
powerbombed.
when it happened.
I know. Now, mind you, at a psychological standpoint, what is your thoughts from seeing that?
You know, there's a lot of statistics where in matches like these, you have to quite literally do everything, and I mean everything you can to pull out the stops. And
Right.
if it means launching someone from 20 feet down, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. However, when it comes to hanging someone with a dog collar, I cannot really support that.
Right.
I'd rather watch. I mean, I sound like a psycho myself when I see I'd rather watch two people fall from a cell than get literally choked. But I mean, if it's who I think it is, it'll be nice because my announcement actually pertains to her.
All right, but here we go. The one, the only, Lenore Len. Lenore. Quick question right off the bat. How does it feel to get revenge on Darius?
Have you seen his blood on my hands, do you?
I told you to wash it off, though.
Did
That's,
you?
that could be.
Because again, his demonic blood is hard to wash off.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair.
It took me almost 3 hours to get most of it off.
But how is, mind you, how is your head feeling?
Does he distance be a factor?
That's quite a shiner.
That is quite a shiner. I mean, damn.
And I did take. I mean, it didn't take a lot of time, but I mean, it's stitched up very quickly. So I mean, it looks better, but still, it may leave a bruise for a while. But Lenore, it's actually nice that you're here because, well, I mean, I know and no, I wasn't eavesdropping because I'm also being told things that happen in the business. You know, sometimes even more than Mr. Cash itself. You know, sometimes I get a little bit more inside info than he does.
Well, you're mostly down by ringside anyways, so you definitely know more.
I see everything while he watches from a monitor. So, but I have an announcement regarding the 10-man battle royal, and it pertains to one of your teammates. And well, upon further review of the, I guess we'll just call it an incident of what happened last night. I have a lot more of a pull in the chains of Mr. Brooks, a lot more than people think, because he is currently a patient of mine, has been for many years. And I did give a certain envelope to the office of EWA, even though they haven't seen it just yet. But it's good because I wanted to say it myself.
Where is it? I see it. It's over there. That's where they put it. Fuck. I need better HR.
Among reading all the paragraphs of, formal paperwork and everything, basically, in layman's terms, I am personally banning Berserk from stepping out.
Oh.
If Berserk Brooks shows himself during this match by any means, I will personally remove him from the Battle Royal myself.
You know
Oh.
that he won't like that. You know he will.
Doc, he's gonna hurt you, man. He'll hurt you, Doc. I don't want that. I don't want you.
You know
wouldn't
how
do
much
that,
he
right?
wants that match. You know that when he comes out, it's hard for him to get back in.
Yes, you know that for a fact. And if he will find a way back in.
Remember, I have pull. I know the ways, and I know the ins and outs of how to control the man, because he's still a man no matter what.
Right. All right.
Unfortunately, I had to watch a certain doll try to control him herself, and it didn't work. Because she didn't have all the special ingredients like I do.
All right.
Which means, if I decided to send him out myself, I could, but I have a moral of working with EWA, so I can't be a mastermind, and I can't really turn on my peers and revoke my license by sending a monster that I'm trying to protect from.
Speaking of our... Hold on. Go ahead, Doc.
Basically, case in point, I'm only asking for Kurt Brooks to be in this battle royal and nothing else.
Okay. All
That's
right.
up to that's.
Doc, I will talk to the rest of the management, and I'll make sure that happens.
That's also up to Brooks himself. He wants to go back in.
But Lenore, let's get back to you. Okay. You felt great getting revenge on him, but here's the thing. The stare down with Legion before you went back to backstage. What was that about?
What do you expect? We have history. What do you think? That more history than me to have with Brooks. Legion was the first one I had more history of than anyone else. Bad blood, bad feuds. He almost broke my arm.
Yes, I know, but you are now up 1-0. How does that make you feel?
Pretty good that Legion saw right in front of his face. Oh hell yeah, I'm happy. Even though I'm a little banged up and sore.
Now, I know you have a stipulation ladder match against Darius.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you one-up a Hell in a Cell match? That is my question. Now, are you going to wait until the match is over to announce it?
I'll probably wait till the match is over. Because I want to keep people in suspense.
All right, that's not a bad idea as well. Now, how is your body right now?
You seeing it right now? It's right now.
What percentage are you at from the? Have you actually have you had a doctor's visit yet since?
Doc right here.
Have you gone to his office yet, Lenore?
How do I got my stitches?
Doc, what's her percentage body at?
Say what now?
What is the percentage of Lenore's body, Doc, for from an examination standpoint?
Surprisingly, it's a lot higher than I expected. Based on her statistics and just coordination with her movements and physical therapy. It sometimes it's not do it. Unless you have like a really big injury. Like a bad knee or something. I just figured, just to test things out, why not, kind of walk around a little bit, get the feel of what's going on, making sure, your body's still intact. And I'd say she's at a good, maybe 75%.
Now, Lenore, how were you feeling from going through the barbed wire plywood?
It ruined one of my best flannels. I'm upset with that.
Oh, so you're really pissed.
So yeah, he ruined my favorite. So that means I'm out for more blood for ruining my favorite flannel.
Mm.
And you know the particular one it is, the long one.
Yes. But I know that Darius is resting. He's not anywhere near Montreal. I don't think he left the States yet. Doc, was he cleared to leave the States yet? Hey, Doc? Doc, are you there? I think he might be getting the paperwork. But Lenore. Okay. No, Lenore. My thing is to heading into this match. How are you prepared to do this ladder match?
I have my experience with ladder matches. I know what they're capable of.
The last time you were in a ladder match with Darius, what did he do?
He got lucky. He hit me with his championship while I got off guard.
And last time you had a ladder match for a title, you lost the Starlet Championship. You have not
been attacking me from behind. This time it's different.
Right. Doc, you there?
I'm here.
All right. Michael,
but you know, like I was saying, you know, she did a lot more surprisingly well in the, you know, little physical therapy checkup that I usually do once a big match like this happens. And you know, obviously she's got some very noticeable bruising, but you know, she's, in my eyes, she's still medically cleared. I mean, she's got to, you know, still follow protocol and make sure she ices everything and probably takes an ice bath. That's just my recommendation, but I mean, you can do what you want.
Right. Now, Lenore, any words for Darius going into this match?
It's time for payback, and everyone knows how it is being nothing worse than a woman scorned. He's going to feel that twice as more than the Hell in a Cell match. And I hope the rest of his little family watches this. Because, like, we already saw with Legion popping out of nowhere, trying to distract me because about our little history. But it won't work this time. It didn't work then, won't work now.
All right. Lenore, good luck in your ladder match, and I hope you feel a lot better. You take care.
Oh, boy.
All right, Doc, we got a lot of paperwork here. We got a lot of paperwork to take care of.
Oh, you're telling me.
All right. By the way, this next guest I'm having come on, Doc, is a first timer, and he's actually making his debut this coming Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, making his EWA debut, the one they call Brother Testament.
Greetings. Well, thank you for welcoming me on the show.
Well, welcome to High News, man.
Thank you.
All I do is smoke weed on this place.
I see. I am set to go against Hellraiser and Pitbull. Both do not impress me. With my goddess at my side, I do not fear them. They should fear me.
Whoa, some
Wow.
tough words right off the bat, huh, Doc?
Oh, yeah.
I plan to break their will and their minds.
Oh, it is a triple threat, so triple threat rules.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But first thing foremost, welcome to EWA.
Thank you.
I am your owner. We have Miss Turner. She's our HR. So And if you have our CEO, who is also Mr. Cody Cash, he's also our head of creative. So if you ever have any creative ideas, and this goes out to the rest of the roster, let us know, and we'll talk about it. That's the only thing we can really give you.
Right.
But Brother Testament, I've actually heard about you over in Happy Man Asylum.
Yes.
I'm actually impressed with your work. That's why I went out and signed you.
Well, they put me against Titan and Behemoth. Both. Behemoth is a monster, which is only wanting freedom. Titan is easily to play with because he still holds remnants for that title that was taken from him.
Oh, hold on a minute. I'm hearing some. I'm hearing commotion in the background. Hold on, Doc, take it away.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. And I can definitely not say that you're a first to be a very unsettling figure, but I mean, you have a very good way of expressing yourself, which is nice. I mean, just like you probably saw earlier, I had a very vocal and a very angry person that I know very well speaking his mind. But I actually have not met you. I mean, I've heard of you, just like he said, over in the asylum, and I have some pull over there, but not all of it because it's not mine. But I want you to just familiarize yourself with me. Just tell me what about Brother Testament is just making him who he is.
Well, I have the goddess of the Golden Woods at my side. I hear her, I see her. She guides me at her will. To the children watching, she always has me offer my hand for those willing to want to join, to hear the goddess, to see her, to understand what she desires. For those who slap away the hand, only misery and pain await them.
All right. So through all of this, it's more of a purpose type thing. Okay, I see. Okay. All right.
To appease the goddess of the Golden Woods.
Okay. Well, all right. I think I can live with that. So, there's a lot of people that they talk about, playing mind games and being an entity among others, and the drill. I mean, you've probably heard it plenty of times.
Yes.
I would want to wonder, what exactly do you represent? I mean, are you an entity of wrath? Are you an entity of purpose? Are you just looking for destruction? I really want to know more about you because you actually interest me, and I don't say that very much.
I am only interested in what the goddess presides. What she demands, I follow. I am the chosen one that hears her, that passes her wisdom to the children and their fellow followers to understand what she wants. If you use rage and anger against the goddess, you just feed her, and then you make her will stronger, which in turn makes me more menacing and stronger. So I entice my opponents to use their rage, use their anger, make the match more fun.
All right. That's good. What more could I ask? Let's see. Do you have any specific...
Hey, man. Sorry about that. My freaking laptop here died.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Stupid thing. Hold on. There we go. Gremlin was on here, too. All right.
I don't say this a lot, but because there's a lot of like I was just telling our guest here, there's plenty of very intimidating figures out there, but this one actually interests me.
Oh, he does. Brother Testament. I'm sorry, Brother Testament. I didn't get to hear what you had to say. I apologize. But like I said, I've watched your stuff in Happy Man. Like I said, that's why I signed you. But don't worry. We have some guys that will line you up with. You come here, you show up, you show out, and you do your job.
Of course. I will not displease you or displease the goddess. I plan to show what power she holds and what to be feared for. As I was telling the doctor, you feast me with anger and rage. You only feed the goddess, which in turn feeds me, making her inquiry more presumable, her will stronger, which makes me more vicious, more determined.
All right. All right, Brother Testament. I thank you for coming on the show for the first time. You have anything else to say to the EWA locker room?
Yes. As you all know, my goddess has me up in my hand. To those who wish to join the goddess, hear her and see her. Understand what she desires. Take my hand. Let her voice into your mind. Or reject the goddess and become an enemy. And then I will show you no mercy. Only destruction. Like I plan to do to Hellraiser and Pitbull. I plan to show them the meaning of fear.
I bet you won't.
Wow.
All right, Brother Testament. Thank you for coming on the show, and good luck here in EWA.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Whoa. What a show here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here for first in a long time EWA High News Show. Y'all enjoy. Good luck here in EWA. I'm Killer D. This is Gremlin. And y'all know the Doc. The Doc. I don't know what this camera does. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have a great night.